Ladies and gentlemen, let's please give a warm MDRT welcome for Linda Larsen.
Imagine for a moment that there is a huge movie being filmed right now, and the name of this movie is The Adventures of You. This is your movie. It's the story of your life. You are the star. So if you accept this idea that your life is a movie and that you are the leading star and the co-writer and the director, then let me ask you this question. What do you want your movie to look like? What do you want it to be? Is it a fun adventure? Is it a boring documentary? Is it a scary thriller? Is it a movie about a person who struggles but never quite makes it? Or is it a movie about someone who is hardworking and dedicated and passionate, who overcomes every single obstacle thrown in their path? And think about it this way, too. When your movie's over and the people are leaving the theater, what do you want them saying? Do you want them walking out, shaking their heads, saying, "Poor guy? He had so much potential. Too bad he never saw it"? Or do you want them walking out, energized and enthused, saying things like, "Wow, she was so amazing. She inspired me. I want to be just like her"? Oh, and what about the critics? Oh, there'll always be critics, right? Do you want them writing things like, "This story really didn't go anywhere. I just didn't care about the main character"? Or do you want them writing things like, "4 stars, a smash hit, bravo, round up all your friends and go see this movie now"? What do you want your movie to look like? In the blockbuster hit movie called The Adventures of You, why don't you write yourself as a character who never ever settles for the first pretty good idea that you come up with? Write yourself as someone who creates the kind of client services and the quality of customer service that will make people scream your praises to anyone who will listen, who'll become your loyal clients for life and refer everyone they meet to you. Write yourself as someone who knows that in order to create that kind of service, you have to stand out and be brilliantly different. You have to care more deeply than your competition, and you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to become a brilliant 4-star blockbuster smash hit. And to do that, you'd better entertain lots and lots and lots of possibilities. It took being kidnapped by a crazy man with nothing to lose, having a gun slammed in my face, and coming this close to having my life gone, for me to make the choice to rewrite my movie. What's it going to take for you to take ownership of your script, to make those calls that you don't want to make, to qualify for top of the table, to really become a whole person? It shouldn't have to be a gun. Let it be the motivation, the positive energy, and the extraordinary ideas that you are taking away from this meeting. I leave you with a final thought, and a very, very important one. When a movie is being filmed, a scene doesn't even begin to play out until the director yells one thing. Does anybody know what that one thing is he yells? Action, absolutely, that's the word. Notice he doesn't yell, "and think about it a little longer." He yells action. That one powerful directive puts everything in motion and starts the process of achieving a certain end result. It is not just enough to know what we want in the movie of our life. We have to develop a plan, write that script, and then get into action. So as you are writing your blockbuster hit movie, include scenes every single day where your character takes lots of intelligent, as Derek Mills said, standard rich action. So, with action in mind, and knowing that you decide who you are and how successful you will be in the movie of your life, I ask you, where in the room are all my leading million-dollar round table superstars? The people who are going to go out and positively impact every person they serve and exceed everyone's expectations about who they are and what they can accomplish. Raise your hands. Where are the superstars? Yes, excellent, great, yes. Go write that movie. Write it in glorious 3D, Dolby Sound, Technicolor, high-definition detail, and play it over and over in your head. Play it every single day. Let it wash over you and inspire you to do whatever it takes to make it happen. $1 million round table. There is only one thing left to say. Lights, camera,